Welcome, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your host, speaking. Yes, this is a new video, and because I think this has not been explained, shown good enough here on YouTube, and it pisses me off a little. But, anyways, I will show you how these legendary parts on your car, they works, what they do. Let's take, for example, I had three Koenigseggs. Koenigseggs and Gear R. I have, what you can see here, as one of these legendary parts. You see this, that called the loot digger. It multiplies the loot of these parts you put on your car, for example, legendary parts and all that stuff. So it's a easy farmer, especially if you drive this race from New York to San Francisco. It takes about, I can do it at like 32 minutes. So it's a long race, but the output is awesome. If you do it on the most difficult level, you will gain 10 legendary parts. If you do this, the loot digger perk, legendary perk on your car, you can see here I got them all. You can hear the sound like the laser sword from the Star Wars franchise. I will get twice as much. So instead of only 10 legendary parts, I will get 20. Awesome! Yeah, I know. So that's the legendary part of the loot digger. Let's go to this Koenigsegg Gamera. Oh yeah, this is insane. Because this car have, if you use the nitro, it can get above 480 kilometers per hour. It's almost 500. I'm pretty sure I can do this. But this got the Nitro Chemist. It looks, oh shit. Let's get in. I can show you this. You see the Nitro Chemist, it multiplies the nitro duration by 2. So if you have your nitro fully up at the max and you use it, you will have twice as much. So awesome if you're gonna drive a race that requires a lot of boost and a lot of power. That's the Nitro Chemist. Now we get over to my Koenigsegg 1. This is what I want to show you. This is extremely awesome because this one is called the Fame Magnet. Multiply the followers earned by 2. Awesome! So when you drive this New York, San Francisco, and you should get about, I think, at 42,500 followers just for winning that race. But with this, it's twice as much. You will gain, I think, above 90,000 if you have, for example, equipped other legendary parts that has some of these follower boosts. Okay, but we have two more. And I need to explain this one. Let's see here. The live reward sniffer. When you drive around in free roam, you find these loot crates. You can hear them, and it will multiply the live reward, the sensitive by 2. So increase the loot quality and stuff. So, but I do not have that. I don't drive. I want to drive the race because then I also earn money. Oh yeah, money. So I can buy new cars. Yeah. And then we have this one, this last one. You can see this one. The score breaker. It's when, for example, you are driving in a hypercar. It will multiply the points in skills by 2. So when you use this, I think it also work on the monster truck and so on. So it's when you have to score points in the race, it will multiply the points in skills by 2. That's awesome. But instead of, I will show you one single race how this Fame magnet works, because some people say, hey, you're full of shit. Yeah, sometimes I am, but not here. This is, I think it's one of the best ones. I can tell you that I am at level 267, and last time I drove New York San Francisco, I got 8 levels because I've got this high amount of followers. So I increased 8 levels. Holy smokes, that was awesome. So we will take this car into a race, and I will show you how it actually works. I will not take a long race. I will take this big land because it's actually the easiest race probably to win. And it's not a long race, it's like 2 or 3 minutes. So you can see here, I would normally get almost 3,000 followers. That's not a big deal, but if you time that with 2, it's 6,000 almost. So then imagine if you drive this so-called New York San Francisco, where you get above 40k followers times 2. That's above 80,000. So I will show that it actually works. So let's go.
Hit it. Just don't forget, your brakes are there for a reason.
What brakes? So I have built this Koenigsegg 1 just to grind followers. And if you have it fully equipped with legendaries at max, you can easily win the New York San Francisco race. It's easy peasy. Let's go. 4.7 seconds ahead. Come on. And now I'm just gonna increase the timer. 5.3. 5.8. So there is no legendary parts that give a legendary boost on the money. Yeah, sorry. It sucks, yeah, because I understand why. Because you wanna, I don't know who made this game, but the crew 2 want you to race more and more races to gain the money, so you can upgrade your car and buy and purchase new cars. So it will destroy the game mode a little, not just a little, but a big time. If you get twice the money on the race, because it would be insane. Just imagine the New York San Francisco race. You'll gain from the most difficult race from New York San Francisco $315,000. And if you get this increased in income per percentage, you can increase the skill, and then you time it by 2. Then it's just too easy to gain money. So I understand why it's not. There is no legendary parts that does this with money. It forces to drive more races, more and more, and yeah. So I understand why. So let's see. The finish line is right ahead. Yee-hee! So see here, let's take a look at this. See, I got the followers. I got like these, I think, 6,000 followers. And you can see if you do that with New York, San Francisco, it's gonna be easy. Follow our harvest and increase an icon level. Top dollar. This is how you do it. But it takes time to grind these, and what I would recommend is you grind for these increased loot amount. and then you drive, for example, New York, San Francisco, and only gain these legendary parts, and suddenly you will have this fame magnet on your car. Drive around with the loot sniffer, but you need the loot sniffer first to actually get that buff. But you'll never get the money. So this is my easiest way to gain followers, money. Yeah. So thank you from here. Hope you liked it. And return for more. If you want me to do more in here in the crew too, please write a note that you want me to do that. I'm more than willing to show you these small tricks. Also, for example, New York, San Francisco, there are some shortcuts that you can do so you make the race more easy for you to win the race. And I can do that, and I will do that, of course. No questions asked. So thank you for watching and stay safe.